All right, we're live. August 11th. Man, things are happening. Okay. Uh, Making sure the stream is working well. I'm going to get fired up here. Okay. Oh no. Shoot. Okay. What just happened is a crazy coffee spill. Probably a record-breaking spill for me, even for me. Holy cow. What a mess. It's all over my keyboard. So let's see. Oh yeah, some buttons are not working right now. Trying to see. There are definitely some buttons that are not working right now. There's too much coffee inside my keyboard. All right, 1 second. Let's see if I can fix this. Okay. All right. I just stole my wife's keyboard for now. My other one is seems kind of toast. I might need to hop on Amazon real quick and buy a new one. It's like super toast. Um, Man, what a way to start my day. But we have an identical keyboard, my wife and I, so seems like this is gonna work. Uh, just testing buttons here and there. Okay, great start. All right, let's see. Got some messages. Bjorn, so early? Oh no, I know. Man, I have a problem. I really, I don't know why I think I can get away with using a coffee mug every time. I gotta just like, I need like a sippy cup, like a child's sippy cup. How do you unlock more belt effects? Oh yeah. Uh, what's my button for that there? Like, you have to do different delves. If you hover over each one, it'll tell you how to get it actually. Like, you just do different delves. I don't even think you have to do them at any particular difficulty. I'm not sure, honestly. But it's like pretty easy. I think the belt is going to be obsolete pretty soon. Um, I'm not totally sure. I think the item level of stuff is going to be like well into the 700s. So it's like 701, which I think it'll get surpassed pretty quickly. So I wouldn't fret too much about the. You're about to say I need a sippy cup? Yeah, my gosh. I need it more than my kids do. All right. Maniello, Theorycraft with me and tell you why Soul Harvester 2-piece will get us nerfed. Soul Harvester. So it's kind of silly. I guess I have to respec Soul Harvester to see what the set is going to be. Okay, Shadow of Death unleashes demonic soul. I mean, it's just extra damage. I think the big question is like, how much damage is that actually going to do in PvP? And I don't know. It doesn't look like huge numbers, but I have no idea. Demonic soul damage increased by 45%. So demonic soul is pretty significant damage. Uh, and I think importantly, you're going to get a ton of soul shards, and you get demonic soul by casting, what is it? Like there's an automatic way to get demonic soul. It's just whenever you use a succulent shard, and you get succulent shards every time you cast soul rot, right? Or where is it? Uh, isn't there like oh yeah, here. Soul rot gives you 3 succulent shards. So I think it's just going to increase your burst, but I don't know how much like because they nerf all those like set effects by quite a lot in PvP. So usually when it's just kind of numbers like that, it's Malefic Rapture. Well, when you consume succulent souls with Malefic Rapture, right? Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. So you get the succulent souls with Soul Rot, and then you Malefic Rapture, and that's how you get the burst. Yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock in this. This doesn't read too. I mean, I think it's nice. I think we're gonna wear 4-piece. I'm sure we're gonna wear 4-piece. I mean, even though the itemization is pretty bad this season, it's a lot of crit. Um, you're still probably gonna wear 4-piece. I'm guessing. You tried it on a dummy? I mean, this is. I mean, but the 4-piece, it's not even available yet, right? Oh, like on PTR? The interesting one is Wither due to stacks not drop. Yeah, that's what interests me. Is I think Wither is going to be really good because the 4-piece is like, let me see. Yeah, it's just a ton of extra damage, extra stacks. Black and Soul is already like I think your number one damage dealer as Hellcaller Affliction right now, and then or maybe it's as a Hellcaller Destro. I can't remember. And then Malevolence will give you Tormented Crescendo. Super good, yeah. Gives you a lot of soul shards. I think this is really strong for Hellcaller. Uh, but I mean, Soul Harvester is still really good. That's the thing. It's like I don't know what's going to be the better one because I think it's going to come down to just the numbers. Hard to say. Either Hellcaller is going to have enough damage to threaten to kill somebody in single target burst, or it's going to be just short of enough damage and then it's going to be useless. It's really binary. Yeah, but I'm excited to try it. I've been testing it a little bit. Let's see. If you're just came back full circle with classes, looks like you're going to play Warrior for threes with friends. Okay, you're enjoying DK. I mean, for someone like you, I think like it's pretty nice to have the warband system because you can get pretty geared on all your alts pretty quickly. It's a lot easier to gear up an alt now these days. So hopping between alts is totally cool. Okay, so I was just kind of messing around with Kyveza last night. I got her to 15% in question mark difficulty. Can I do it again? I don't know. We'll see. It's like I lack the attention span to do this properly. I feel like it's like 15 minutes of maybe if I had better gear, it'd be easier because you'd only have to do it for like 8 to 10 minutes or something. But right now it's pretty demanding fight. Let's see if I can do it. I'll give it one shot here, a couple shots, and then we'll go into theory crafting stuff. Probably need a health stone. Wearing my gear. All right, here we go. See if it dodge these things. Wait, did I? Oh, Dark Pact here. Coil the heal. All right, there's the first one. 3. Oh shoot! See, that's the hardest thing. The hardest thing are these shadow clones because they spawn. Sometimes they spawn right below you, or right below the boss rather, and I can't see them that well. Hey Jay Porters, just has some Destro. Feels like it's absolutely slapping. Yeah, Destro feels good. I think it feels about the same to me as last season, but we have to be cautious because right now everyone's stamina is like it's gonna go up by like 50% with new gear. Everyone's gonna have like almost 20 million HP, at least 16 to 18 million. So right now, like what feels like a one shot might actually feel totally different in like a few days once people have like honor gear. But I expect Destro will be good still because like as long as it scales the same as before, it's like still a very strong spec. It's like flexible. It can do a lot of stuff. Okay, let's try this again. Higher gamma and brightness helped. Yeah, maybe I need to do that because like right now this is kind of like. Okay, so we place the portals, get in the middle. Dark Pact here. Just unload as much damage as I can. There's the first one. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Dodge the dagger thingies. Oh, whoops, over here. So I'm like not doing anywhere near optimal damage. All right, there's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is hard, dude. I don't know. All right. She's here. Found her. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. So sad. Okay, I could do this. I know I can do this. Hey Fiorin, what tier is this? This is question mark difficulty. So this is the highest tier version of Nexus Princess, whatever her name is, Kyveza. She is not trivial. Hold on one second. Text message. One second. Okay. So I am actually flasked and everything. Whoops. What'd I do? All right, repair. It's 82 gold every single time I die. Okay. Higher gamma. Should I try upping my gamma? I do feel like it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see right now. Oh yeah. I'm at 1. Oh, this is gonna be so much better. What? Okay, let's see if this helps. Okay, there's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, go over here. Dump my shards. I wonder if I should just drain life during this. Whatever. Seems fine. Alright, first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. There's 6. What? It's so easy to like lose count here. Okay. So she's over here. 1, 2. Alright, found her. I need to remember to turn on Burning Rush here because that's what killed me last time. Oh, shoot. Oof, that was close. Okay. Coil just to heal. Person's behind her. Alright. So far, so good. Oh no! Bad spot. Alright. So much running around. Nice to get the potions right during that phase though, because she does a lot of damage during it. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, bad spot, bad spot. Ooh, that's close. Okay. All right. Person's there. 3, 5, 6. Dude, this brightness is like making it. No! Oh, I'm so bad. Daggers. Daggers have killed me twice now. This is actually a pretty fun fight. Uh, Increasing the gamma helped a lot. Like that was a huge improvement. It was so dark in there. Turn it up all the way. Okay, not all the way, but like at least a little more. Jay Porter, been waiting a month to hear if you're getting into this master's program or not. Oh man, is that normal? Like to take that long? Okay, now my bags look so bright. Let's go to Flask again. Whatever. I want to get this done. Oh wait, I don't need to do that again. All right, and then I've got food and everything. Let's repair. Hey, Puppet Forces, much love from Chicago. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we're starting our day with a little bit of this is actually pretty intense for a first thing. I also need to order a new keyboard because I just broke my own. uh, you live in Chicago too? Oh wow, that's funny. Yeah, got some viewers from Chicago. Okay, let's try this again. It's actually pretty fun. I'll be honest. Why am I taking so much damage right now? Bran, I need some potions. There we go. Alright. First one's over there. One. Wait a second. Oh, two of them spawned on top of each other. I didn't see it. Shoot. That's why this is so hard. Like, you have to go through multiple rounds of these shadow clones and daggers and stuff, and there's like, I wouldn't call it RNG. I do think like if you're very good, you could probably like ace this every single time. But for average players like me, it is very hard, especially with like 40-year-old eyes, over 40-year-old eyes. Some of the shadow clone stuff is like very hard to see. All right. Let's see. What do I need? It's kind of funny. Like all my weak ores are hidden right now, and like they were showing yesterday, but they're gone now. I don't know. I don't know where they are. It's weird. Um, yeah, whatever. Let's just do it again. Okay, first clone's here. 1, 2, 3. See, it's spawned below her. I actually should have known. How do I deal with that? Is there like some more reliable way to like see the shadow clone when it's below her? Puppet Forces, see that? Yeah. Going well, just chilling, bro. About to head to work soon. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna start being a lot busier during the day starting next week. So I'm gonna put together a new schedule for my streaming. I still want to stream as much as possible, but definitely will be busier soon. Master's is fun. You're gonna apply for your doctorate. Oh, nice. But tired of student loans? Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, man, student loans are a whole other thing. Out. Check your later, please. See you later. Thank you. Thanks for checking in. Best of luck. Wonder if this would be easier in demo or AF since it's more set and forget. So the reason why I'm trying AF right now is because I'm really just trying to focus on. First of all, it's like I'm using a Void Walker, so when I do a pet sack, I die too fast because her melee hits actually kill me. So I think you need a pet to tank it. The problem is with demo is like there's simply too much clutter on the screen, I feel like, when there's like a lot of like pets. Oh shoot, I didn't blazing speed fast enough. Okay, we did. Good. And like, yeah, I just kind of want to set and forget it. Just do as much damage as I can while like... Oh, it's behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Doing a little better this time. Oh, that's pretty far. Am I gonna make it? Barely. Healthstone. I didn't see it spawn there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this fight. Maybe the brightness is too high. Let's turn it down a little. Back to I think 1.6. Pretty high. 1. Try 1.4. Oh, Doctor GRN Thump. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Uh, I know most people here are watching for the PvP theory crafting and stuff, and I will get to that in a minute. But Kyveza has to. She's got to go down, right? I spilled all my second coffee of the day though, so I'm running on fumes here. Work is paying for masters, or you would not be spending money on it. Not necessarily in your field, but it's free. Might as well. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Um, get this buff. Here we go. All right. All right. I gotta keep much closer eye. There's one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Here we go. Dark Pact. Oh, I don't even have Wither up. Whoops. All right, first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Whew. All right. Make a new health stone. She's over here. Whoa. Oh shoot, I was not watching. Damn. I think. Is that the one? Oh no, this is the one. No, it's this one. Shoot. Oh, it's that one. Dang it. Oh my gosh. If you blink, literally if you blink, it's like you lose track of her. Dr. Thumb started watching PvP guides on YouTube. Greetings from Germany. Oh, nice. Hello, Germany. That's awesome. Yeah, we've got like warlocks from around the world here. Yeah, I'm gonna have updated guides for the new season once I figure out what the build is. But I can't figure out what the build is until I kill this princess. She's a thorn in my side. I got her to 15% yesterday. I was just messing around. I can do this. All right. So far, so good. First one's behind her. So's the second one. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Daggers. All right, get over here. I just keep refreshing stuff because, like, Healthstone. First one's. Oh, shoot. 2. Oh, no. I got confused. You know what? I wonder if I need to tank her away from this area because it feels like I can't see the clones very well when they spawn underneath her. Hmm. Shuggus, have I tried Diabolist Immutable Hatred? Gone full pet damage, hitting for 1 million and rated? Oh yeah. Diabolist is definitely the way to go with Immutable Hatred. I've been ditching the Pact of Eredruin to get Immutable Hatred, and I think it's absolutely worth it so far from my testing. Really strong. Click on Stinky stream. Stinky's dead. Nice. Yeah. I'm only gonna try this a few more times, and then we're gonna do some PvP. Although I said that, I mean, it's kind of addictive. This is like, dodge all that. Okay. I need to turn a Burning Rush. Alright. Person's over there. 1, 2, 3. I was facing it. Sometimes it doesn't register if you like overcorrect and then you yeah, sometimes it doesn't register that you pivoted at the right time. Are the UI and add-on strings still available in your Discord? Yeah, I don't think I've changed much in terms of the UI. I've changed a few things. So right now, what you're seeing is like I'm literally hiding my weak auras. So I don't even know if I'm pressing stuff in the right order or whatever. The reason is because like on this fight, you need to like maximum visibility of what's happening. It's crazy. You have like no time to react. So my normal weak aura setup is a little different. Although this kind of looks nice when I have a little more space around my character. You know, I should even hide. I don't even need Brand's. I don't care about Brand's health. He's useless. Let's just disable party. I don't care about that. Okay. Actually, I don't even care about my pet. I don't think he dies on this fight, so... Pet, goodbye. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Healthstone. Alright, first one's over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, bad spawns. Okay. Health or drain. Alright, that actually helps a little bit. Alright, first one's over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I faced a little bit towards the boss too much there. Dead. Super dead. You like this kind of interface? Yeah, Discord is exclamation point Discord. If you click that link, you'll get an invite to the Discord. I also have a video that kind of walks through my usual UI setup. This is a little different. I swear I'm gonna stop doing this as soon as it's yeah, I'm gonna start doing some PvP in a minute here, but this is kind of addictive. Not gonna lie. Okay. Better you pushing your off-season rating to 4K XP. Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is the one. Oh my gosh, why did I just spell dom? That's a mistake. Oh shoot. Burning Rush. Alright, not so good so far, but we're getting back in Burning Pact or Dark Pact. Alright, first one spawn behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, daggers everywhere. I got a little box in there. That was kind of like, I probably shouldn't have done that kind of weird kiting. I like how Brand tells, like, he's full of advice for me. Also, I just installed this big wigs thing. I don't really know what it is, but it's totally in my way. It's like that's what's making all those weird pinging noises. I don't know if I need it. I don't need it. I just need to focus on where the shadow clones are. And then I need to just stop dying to daggers. I think I've died a lot to daggers today. Kind of weird. Wait. Okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that. Uh-oh. I actually think that I got out of there fast enough. I don't know. Try using port for mobility. Yeah, actually, I should probably set my port in the middle. It would save me a few seconds. The reason I haven't is because um, I don't think I actually need it. What's killing me is not the mobility during Shadow Rift. That's the only time I would use it. What's killing me is I'm getting hit by daggers. I don't know. I usually don't die to that stuff. I usually die to the shadow clones. Let's try this again. Oh, it's a pretty far run. All right. Dark Pact. All right, there's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. All right, Brand, drop some potions, please. Brand, useless. All right, first one's there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, pretty good so far. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, shoot. Oh, man. Ooh, close one. I almost died there, for sure. So first one spawned there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, I'm boxed in. Whew. Alright, more health stones. Okay, first one's behind her. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bad direction. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm only halfway there. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. So close. I'm not getting any cast off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Oh no, bad spot. That was so close. Here's my wall here. All right, first one's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Whoa. Whew, close one. Oh my gosh. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Dang it. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I'm lagging. No. Okay. I just lagged at the end, but I killed her. I guess it's like, hey, oof. All right. We did it. Man. Okay. Now we can do some real PvP. I think that's kind of the hardest thing I've done in this game in a long time. That's pretty crazy. Um, wow. Let me solar her. Nexus Princess Kyveza. Yeah. Thanks for the advice on the gamma, upping the gamma, because that helped a lot. I think this would have been, I could have been stuck here forever trying to see those shadows. Pretty cool fight. Very challenging for sure. All right, let's go back to Dornigal. See if we can get into some cues. Scripted content is hard. Scripted content's hard uh, when it's shadowy clones spawning very quickly on a shadowy background. But it turns out if you turn up the gamma, it helps a lot. Oh, this is now too high. Let's turn on the gamma again. Uh, although I wonder if this is actually pretty nice on certain maps, like here's some PvP. I was at 1.1. Maybe I'll change it to like 1.2. Might be able to see a little better. I'm not sure. But look at this. I unlocked some sort of cool thing. But do I have it? I don't even think I have the new Delver mount. Yeah, the Mana Skimmer. I don't even think it's available yet. I got this cool toy though that turns me like pink. Kind of like a phase thing. Pretty cool. So, all right, we're ready. Ready for the big leagues. Let's do some Qs. Um, so I don't believe I'm gonna get any Qs on this guy. This guy's too high rated. So let me load up my EU account. And then let me switch over on this guy to a... This is my Kyveza build if anybody wants it. I think this worked out pretty well. Maybe I'll stick that in the Discord. I'll put that in the Discord real quick before I log out. Kyveza. All right, Kyveza build. Okay. Also, let's fix my UI because I disabled a bunch of stuff. I need my pet. I need my party. I think it disabled a lot of stuff. Okay, and then I need to fix my weak auras. All I did is just hide my weak aura basically. And then it show this one again. All right, this is back to my normal UI. All right, looks good. Cool, cool. Let's switch over to another Warlock. Let's load up my EU account. I think this is my lowest rated one. And then I'm gonna load up another instance of WoW. Yeah, Bliv, scripted content, it's kind of funny. Scripted content, it's just practice. But I guess that's kind of true of PvP too. So I mean, I would say that's reasonably challenging. I probably died easily 50 times, maybe 100 times. I don't know. I didn't count um, on that attempt on that boss because it's not trivial because the reaction speed you have a very small window for error basically. Um, so so it's actually not trivial at all. Um, there's a certain level of PvP, like above a certain rating, PvP is much harder. I mean, it's like undeniably PvP is harder than any form of PvE because you're playing mind games with other people, and like those mind games have endless kind of like skill ceiling. However, what I just did is probably harder than 2400 in solo shuffle, I'd say. I feel like maybe not harder than 2400. Harder than like 2K. Harder than 2K for sure. Okay. Um, certainly more requires a lot of focus for a few hours to like practice it enough to do it. Okay, what am I queuing? What are we most curious about? So I feel like I've got a good handle on demo. Demo is I think I understand it. It is very strong. Why don't I queue demo on this guy? Because this guy's pretty low rated. I don't think I've done any solo shuffle on this guy. Let's do a little demo on this guy, and then we'll do a little. Um, let's queue Blitz too. I don't know if it's gonna pop or not, but might as well. And then on this guy, let's queue some. So I haven't tried Destro much, but actually no. Let's queue Affliction still. I think Affliction. This guy's not even 2400 on Affliction, so we'll do that. No blib. So solo shuffle's a lot harder since you always expect the hunters to press turtle, but they never do and just die. Yeah, it's like the opposite of scripted content. It's like just the reverse scripted content. Um, Wither Affliction is what you need to practice. Not played it at all this season. Yeah, I think Wither is going to be pretty fun this season. Is my impression, both for Destro and for Affliction, because of the tier sets. Um, I'm pretty close to being able to like say I think this is the build that we should play. I'm pretty close to that. Not quite. Um, Demo, I think I'm almost there. So what I'm gonna do during the stream today, I'm gonna record something that I'll edit down later. But I'm gonna record a few kind of like thoughts on how to prep for season 3 and the 6 builds that I'm gonna be focused on for each of the hero talent specs. And I think I don't know what's gonna be the best, but I think demo probably. I don't know what Blizzard's gonna let us do though, because Blizzard has been doing some weird stuff with the balancing, a little weirder than usual. Because like, I mean, Arcane is broken. I mean, it is absolutely broken, and it's not really getting nerfed enough. I think they're still going to do like 6 to 10 million in burst within a global, and even with the increased HP, I think it's too much burst. So we'll see, because it's every like, it's not like they can do that every 2 minutes. They do that every 15 seconds or something. I don't know. It's very short cooldown. It's basically just Arcane Barrage can just hit for a bazillion, or missiles or whatever. I don't even know what it is. So there's something broken about Arcane Mage. Um, so hopefully that gets fixed. If that gets fixed, then I think the meta could be interesting. We'll see. Right now, nobody can play the game because we're gonna queue, and you know what we're gonna run into? We're gonna run into Arcane Mages, and it's gonna be it's just gonna be Arcane Showcase. I guess while I'm in queue, I should do the campaign quest on this guy because I actually need to get the cape on him. And in order to get the cape, you have to do the campaign quests. Pretty annoying. I mean, it's actually not a huge ask. Blizzard is not asking a lot to do a campaign quest once during an entire multi-year expansion. It's not a tall order, but for a lazy PvPer like me, I don't know. All right, we're gonna run around. We're gonna kill some kobolds. What's our MMR on this guy? 25? Is our MMR really that high on this guy? Hey, I got a Q-pop. Let's put this guy in a follower dungeon. "3K CR rated hunter in your friend's game didn't press turtle the 3 rounds he died. Unfortunately, since the game will never be perfectly balanced, you have people at ratings they shouldn't be." Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to read too much into that. A 3K shuffle? Yeah, I don't know. But the question is like, what was he facing? Is he facing Arcane Mage in the last couple days? Because it's almost uncounterable. Like you don't have time to react. You don't have time to turtle. It's so broken. It's like kind of magical to me that there's no dudes in here. Okay, so so Diabolist is definitely the play. Let's try Diabolist here. Is this right? Let's put this there. Okay, Mistweaver. Am I even wearing gear? I don't even know what I'm doing. I have so many Warlocks now, I can't keep track of them. Just fear that guy. Port. Oh, wow. I can't believe that stunned me so quickly. So this is a very odd situation where nobody has kicked yet. There we go. Kicks, finally. Well, that guy's almost dead. So I think DKs are also kind of busted right now. Like, look at how much damage he's doing to the DK. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting that I don't have coil. I have a... Interrupt the healer. He might die. Oh no, this guy. Oh wait, so Ruination doesn't hit very hard. He's still kind of annoying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'll just pop my wall. I feel like everyone's damage is just like kind of nutty right now. I don't know when the DK's next go is, but maybe we just go. Is that the first wind shear? All right, we go. I think we're going on the monk. Infernal bolt, probably kill him if I live. If I can get to him. Man, I'm dead. AoE fearing, don't have it. There we go. I think we wasted a lot of time trying to kill the healer. Should just been CCing him. That looks like some sort of go though, so maybe he's got it. I just wasted my trinket on nothing. Interrupt the healer? It's probably kill. I think I'm rusty. I've been doing too much Kyveza. AoE fear. Oh, I got kicked. That was gonna be a kill. It's okay. Lay this guy down. Do I have health stones? Why did my health stone go off there? Oh, maybe it's just still on cooldown for like a second. Okay. And that was just like me being super sloppy. Okay, one of my biggest problems is switching between Diabolist and Soul Harvester is not trivial, because the playstyle difference between Howl of Terror and Mortal Coil is massive. Check out this mount I got. I ran around for like 3 hours watching. I was watching Netflix and like just farming this thing. You can get it in like a few hours of farming. You run around and you get these orbs in the new zone, and it's like a very pinkish mount. Super cool. Highly recommend. What? Death grip. Do something. Oh my gosh, I don't have a pet. Oh no, I do have a pet. Oh, it's that stupid bug. Man, there's so many bugs right now. It's crazy. I'm gonna port. If they follow, I'm gonna Fell Lord. Otherwise, interrupt the healer and get the kill. Yeah? No? Wall? I don't know. Am I gonna get a heal? No? Alright, I'm gonna blast this guy. Alright, Fell Lord here. See if I can get a fear on the healer. There we go. AoE fear too? Wait, what are we on? I guess we're on this guy. I'm gonna trinket. And I was gonna port, but I'm a little too far. There we go. What? Oh my gosh, did you see that burst? Dude. This is like... How did I die there? It doesn't even go back far enough. I died within a second. Like almost 100 to 0. I don't even know who that was mostly. I think it was mostly the shaman. Some lightning, flame tongues things or whatever. I'm curious how the game... I think the game's balance is going to be very weird. Alright. I kind of went for the full caster simply because some AoE fearing out of that. Interrupt the healer. Might just get the kill here. On something. No, that was a big heal. Oh, don't grip me away. I just Fell Lord. Alright. I don't like this one bit, but I gotta go for the kill here. AoE stunning. It's like some pretty wild healing. I mean, we're doing a ton of damage collectively. How is this healable? So much CC, so much damage. Oh my god. Alright, is Monk healing really strong right now? Okay. Normally the healers for Shuffle are around 2750, DPS can be up to 3k. Yeah, I think there could be about 200, 300 difference between healers and DPS. I think that's right. Insane how much higher DPS can get than healers in Shuffle. Yeah, it's simply a matter of numbers. There's just more DPSers giving MMR. Like when there's more people with the current MMR system, when there's more people, there's more um, MMR, and there's twice as many DPS than healers. So Blizzard has to like artificially keep inflating the amount of MMR that healers have, just to kind of like compensate. What's going on here? I'm just gonna trinket that, whatever. Alright. See if we can pull them a little bit further this way. I guess the Shaman is squishier than the DK. DK damage is pretty crazy though. Whoa. What? Maybe Hunter damage is crazy. Or is that mine? Somebody's damage is crazy. I don't know. Fear this guy. Maybe both of our damage is crazy. But I mean, the thing is like, so Obliv, I think it matters for healers trying to get to 20, get the rating. I mean, there should be more inflation. Basically, the top end of healers should be 3k, top end of DPS should be 3k. That should be like Blizzard's goal. And I think healers are a little deflated. They're usually like end the season, rank 1 levels like 27 to 28, which is it should be a little higher just so that it's easier to compare healers and DPS skill level. Yeah, 5% nerf. I don't think it's. I don't actually think that they should have done that yet. I'm curious to see like what their process is because it doesn't make sense. Like why are they nerfing us before like arcane mages? And before the season even starts, you know? Alright, fake the kick. Blast this guy. Switch targets. Oh shoot, I got interrupted. Oh my gosh. I died in the interrupt. From 100 to 0. these games are so fast. Also like we can't really tell what the game is like until people have gear, because people's stamina is too low, so you can't really compare burst. Like they're like with more stamina, I just live, you know. They did nerf arcane mages. It's a slap on the wrist. They nerfed one of their PvP talents by a little bit, or by a lot, but that wasn't really what's happening. What's happening is like every 15 seconds, even without that talent active, they're doing 6 to 10 million burst. It's completely busted. I think Blizzard's not even playing the same game that we are right now. But again, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, which is they may know something that we don't, which is like oh my god, I didn't summon a new pet, so like I can't control it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure DKs need to be nerfed. Somebody here is doing too much damage. I don't know who it is. Alright, fear bomb that guy. Do I need to wall here? I don't know. I don't even know when I need to wall anymore. it's so chaotic, and people die in such a fast like fashion. Hey, we fear all of them. Nice, fake the kick. Here we go. Big burst. He turtled. I think a wall here, and then we go for the kill. Stun the healer. Shoot. That is some kiting. So the hunter went 6-0. It did feel like the hunter was doing some pretty wacky damage occasionally. But I kept attributing that burst to somebody else. It was probably the hunter, though. Maybe survival is very strong right now. It's just such a rarely played spec. I don't think I'd seen it yet, so it's kind of useful. This is useful data that we're gathering here. But tomorrow's really the big test, because tomorrow we'll see people will get honor gear, which is not like super far off of what conquest gear will be like. So we'll see generally where HP will sit, and then a 10 million burst combo is probably more acceptable with more stamina. The thing about Arcane is they can do 10 million burst every single, I don't know, 15 seconds. I'd have to look up to exactly what the cooldown is, but it's very short. So that needs to change. After that's changed, I think then we see like a lot of the stuff that seemed crazy burst that last round. You know, as long as it's not repeatable in the way that like Arcane is, it might be manageable. It's sub and marksman you're scared of? Yeah, you know, I haven't seen much of either of those yet. But I've been doing like PvE stuff. I've been doing like M plus or M zeros, and I did every single quest in Koresh. I don't know why. I think I just like getting that stuff out of the way. Look at the Fury of Eagle damage. Let's see. Fury of the Eagle is hitting for 1 million, but I think it is hitting rapidly, right? That's how it works. So survival has always been very strong against demo, because I think of this wildfire bomb. I think what it does is um, how does it work? Or is it explosive shot? I feel like they do some sort of funnel damage. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. First month of the season is for keys anyway, until they nerf their outliers. Yeah, I want to do both. We'll see. We'll see how much time I have to do everything I want to do. But um, I think the most fun thing you can do in the very early part of the season is probably M plus. Yeah, it's probably M plus. So Layu, there's a skip. So there's a skip if you've already done the campaign. But this account over here, this is my EU account. It's totally fresh. Has never done any PvE at all. Didn't do any of the campaign quests. I just leveled through the time walking dungeon event, and I've discovered that the skip does not work. So it looks like they fixed battleground enemies. So that's pretty cool. This is a 1400 game. So let's see what I think. Diabolus is going to be the move. Like we're still going to be playing. I think we're going to be playing a lot of Diabolus this season. So I think I'm not sure demonic calling or improved demonic tactics. So let's take a look at the like here when I did a lot of damage. I don't know. The pet is such a huge percentage of your damage. And Dreadstalkers are not that significant. Maybe this is the better point here. I'm not sure. Here, this is pretty cool. We can take Soul Rip, Fell Lord, and we probably take Gateway Mastery or Shadow Rift. Let me see. Actually, I'm probably gonna sit because at low rated games, nobody likes to sit. So I'll probably take. I mean, I'll take Nether Ward. It's mostly melee, but just in case, like, eh, yeah. I guess I'll take Shadow Rift. Infernal Bolt and Ruination, yeah. And Howl of Terror has always been in most situations. Howl of Terror is a little better. The thing is, Mortal Coil. I think I've like learned to play with Mortal Coil for 20 years, so it's kind of hard for me to adjust. It looks like the BM Hunters. Oh no. Okay, the Balance Druid should definitely not be sitting. What is this? Why are so many ever? Okay, maybe I'll let them sit because they're all probably going. All right, whatever. Let's just go win this team fight. So in low rated games, do you think the way to carry in a low rated game is you actually just go do what you shouldn't do? Look at that. Like I don't think I should do this, but sometimes you can get away with doing stuff like this. One thing that's kind of hard is like people don't kick reliably. Whereas like higher rated people will kick. So it's not ideal, but our team is so poopy that this is probably more effective. So when you're playing low rated games, this is a 1400 game. This is never what I would do in in a higher rated game. I would never do this because simply not strong at taking bases like this solo. And I still have no backup, literally no backup. Just trying to peel, but like we have a ton of people just sitting here doing nothing, and and we still have like a healer at Waterworks. Huge mistake. That's okay. As long as people are spinning at Lighthouse, I mean, if I can get there in time, maybe it's gonna be okay. It all depends on where this druid is. Oh, the druid is sitting at our base. No, we don't have a healer at Lighthouse. No way. Yeah. So like here, probably the play is actually. So this is where I would go in a high rated game. I would go here and try and spin, but that's probably not the right move. It's probably actually to go to the Waterworks. Although I don't know how I managed to spin this. But we have a druid healer who's AFK here. A priest healer who is soloing Waterworks. Axel Strong. Yeah, the non-team fight roles are too impactful compared to team fight roles in low rating. I think that's true. So what I should do, I should just go where this healer is. I mean, whether or not he's good, he's at least a healer. We've got a couple people over there. Let's just stealth. Do you think this guy even knows how to see stealth? Oh my gosh, see, this guy's about to like cap it. But if I can help him, we can win this fight. Hey, we feared him, nice. Oh, he actually kicked. He didn't kick last time. Hey, we fear. Tyrant. Refear the healer. We just kill this guy super fast. Oh, he's going up in the air. Let's kill the healer. Maybe he doesn't have bubble. He may not. Oh, he has bubble. Kill the healer. That's probably the thing to do. Lower rated people, they can't handle the pressure. Man, this guy actually is kicking me now. So I don't know how to deal with that. Hey, are we fearing? Even our team is, it's like calling for the healer at mines to like come heal and do something. Yeah, I don't think we can win with one healer playing the game. Oh well. Diabolus feels good though. I'm gonna give him a little shoe. Okay, well, somebody took Waterworks, that's good. Let's go help defend that, because it looks like all of them are going there. I don't know what to do about that druid. Why can't I summon a gateway? What in the world? We're one healing everything though. This is just absurd. This guy doesn't have bubble still, so maybe I can kill him. Maybe not. Whoops. I keep fat fingering. I think I need to move my Feldon button. All right. Fear the healer. Blast him. Interrupt the healer. He can die here. Maybe. There we go. Fortunately, all of us are dying too because this guy is literally AFK. Wait, is he actually AFK or is he like not AFK? No, he's hopping. Lucky chance. Demo looks good. How's Aff and Destro feeling? They're all feeling good. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell. But I think they're all gonna. I think we're once again gonna have 3 solid specs. Nothing crazy OP. Man, how do we? This is actually winnable if we just keep rotating. Am I gonna get it? I got it. That is a failure of kind of pretty epic proportions here. I think I got some sort of achievement there too. There are like multiple people just chatting about how they've never seen a healer do that before. Just hold a base. I need a Hellstone. Actually, let me say Hellstones for everybody. They have Fell Lord here, so they can't cap it. Hey, we fear. Oh, I think we win. Somehow we won this game with basically one healer. Look at that. I got my first Battle for Gilneas victory on this character. Oh, it's crazy. No way you win? Yeah, we won. Crazy. That Resto Druid was just chilling. Totally chilling. Defended the mines against the evil alliance. All right, let's leave the follower dungeon here. Yeah, I think at low ratings, I got to pretend like I'm a rogue, and I'm just got to go from base to base, go where I avoid team fights and just try and do my own thing because I think this is true in general. At lower, like sub 2K, you just need to do the opposite of what everyone else is doing, no matter what class you're playing, because boy, people do the exact wrong thing every single game. It's amazing. Okay, so we've got this is so cool though. This you can get this toy. It's like a phase toy. What's it called? Phase something? Guise of the Phase Diver. It's not on the GCD and there's no cooldown. So I just like stick it on my mount macro. So every time I mount, I put up my little pennant and I turn pink. Pretty cool. All right, this guy need to do some campaign quests while I am in queue. Let's kill some kobolds. How come I can't cast anything? There we go. What do I need to do? I need to loot them? Oh yeah. Kill them and take their candles. It feels kind of evil what I'm doing. They're just like these cute little kobolds. The affliction is kind of terrible at like killing all these little tiny guys. Pretty annoying. Happy Season 3 Eve. Thank you, Adroot. Happy Season 3 Eve to you too. It's actually a great day. I finished Kyveza on question mark difficulty. It was that's a fun fight. I actually recommend it for people who I mean it's not that easy because honestly it's pretty annoying how like hard it is to see some of the abilities. Um, but turn up your gamma settings and then it's fun. What spec? I was affliction. Affliction with a Voidwalker. I tossed the build spec because I like tweaked it a lot, kind of optimize just for that fight. I put it in my Discord so you can grab it there if you want. Earthen identification plaques. People don't understand what class roles in Blitz until 2400. Yeah, I think that's right. The reason it is because like in Blitz, it takes a lot of games to kind of figure out what's happening because sometimes you'll get the wrong feedback in the sense that you might think that what you're doing is good because you won a game, but but there's a lot of RNG in winning and losing Blitz. So like you might like think, oh yeah, I went enough and took that base, therefore that's what I should be doing as a Warlock, when that's like almost never what you're supposed to do, or almost never the most efficient thing to do, rather. And so it's kind of an interesting process, I think, of learning. Just takes a lot of games. Or you got to watch a great Blitz guide by Stinky. Hey, Jigsaw. Hello, hello. Falcon and big rats on that. What gear? Eye level? I'm 688. On my PVE set, I'm 688. I'm not on this character. So I'm actually pretty well geared. Because I had basically best in slot gear from last season because I did a lot of M plus early on. Um, and I needed a pet. So the Voidwalker, because without the Voidwalker, I was also dying to melee hits. Like the melee hits were just killing me. Um, so you need a pet to tank for you, and I think Voidwalker is tanky enough to do it. Now the higher item level you have, the fewer times, like the shorter the fight will be. So you can make the thing is, so basically you know you don't have to play perfectly for as long. But even at 688 eye level, I think it was like at least a 10-minute fight, something like that. Um, so probably at 640 eye level, you're gonna have to be play perfectly, not for 10 minutes, but for like 15 minutes or something, you know. Um, and it's not trivial. So the thing is, like, in terms of the damage dealt by the abilities, it's always going to be a one shot. I assume it's always going to be one shot. Like, you're not going to outgear the daggers or whatever. So, um, so you can probably do it at any item level if you have a pet that's tanky enough to tank the melee hits. Just need to watch the YouTube videos on it. I didn't watch any YouTube videos. I figured it out all on my own. I'm happy to say, but I also died a lot. I mean, but it was yeah, I died a lot. It was not that easy. Pretty fun though. Fun fight. Oh, on Blitz. Oh yeah, yeah. Blitz, you gotta yeah. Blitz is hard to figure out on the fly because like if you're figuring it out on the fly, you're kind of screwing over everyone else. You did it on demo, but you afterwards you figured AF would have been better. Yeah, the reason why I switched to AF is because there's just less clutter. Um, and I was just having trouble seeing the clones. But what made a big difference is actually turning up the brightness, the gamma. Somebody suggested that in the chat, and I was like, oh yeah, that actually helps a lot. I was like not able to see what I was doing, like the clones. Good job doing it though. I feel like it's pretty tough to do it the first week. It's definitely it will be easier with gear because then you only need to play perfectly. I bet by the end of the season with good gear, it's probably like a 5 minute fight, you know, really short. Yeah, Velkanen. I would probably try and get a little more gear. At the face with the portals, there's unavoidable damage. So you kind of need to alternate each phase. So if there's no health potions on the ground from Bran, then you need to use Dark Pact. If Dark Pact's on cooldown, you need to use a Health Stone. I'll sometimes it's actually drain lifing, just like the Soulburn drain life. Um, and then use Unending Resolve as kind of last resort. But I don't think I really had to use it. As long as you're alternating the brand potions and your um, dark packs and health stones and stuff. But it's definitely takes a lot of practice. I wish I had a counter for the number of times I died to her. It was a lot. Whoa, what was that? I bet I died. 'Cause I probably tried. I tried like about 2 or 3 flasks worth of attempts. I think I died like, and you die every like few minutes. I probably tried it like 100 times. You know, I don't know. That's just like a pretty rough estimate. A lot of it was just figuring out the mechanics. Distribute pamphlets? They're so much faster than on question mark difficulty. Yeah, question mark difficulty I think is a nice challenge. It's definitely important to do that first because you need that practice. But man, um, wait, what am I supposed to do here? But like yeah, double question mark is pretty tough. Oh, I see. I fly through this thing. I like this. I like this quest. I remember this now. Actually, War Within is a pretty nice expansion. I actually like the campaign. I think it's pretty well done. It's just the right length too. I think there's. I know a lot of people who just don't even try the last delve boss until like they have full gear from like later in this X pack. I think that's fine because like it takes many more hours for sure to do it at low gear levels. Because I wiped a few times at like sub 50%. That would have been a kill uh, with gear. Petals is fully decked out on attempt number 183. 183? I think that's a lot. It's definitely more than me. But Boomkin doesn't have a tank. I mean, like, I guess Boomkins are naturally a little tankier. They have a little more. I'm not sure. I wonder if it's easier or harder on that. Because like the thing is, like, I don't think I could have done it without a Void Walker. Because I tried sacking my pet initially just for like the simplicity of it and to like clean up the area so that it'd be like a lot easier to see what's happening. And I was just dying to the melee hits. It was like she was just like punching me to death. I have no desire to go back and test more builds for it. I didn't do it that many times, but I did it enough times that like I think I'm good for now. All right, what am I supposed to do here? Unstable cinder brew barrel. This guy? He's dying to the mechanics more than damage. I see. Yeah, the mechanics are hard. Tell him to turn up his gamma. That was the key for me. All of a sudden, like I have like old and tired eyes, you know. You like also another thing is you have to turn off anti-aliasing. There's an option here in graphics called anti-aliasing. I had it on like I don't know advanced or something like that. And what it does, if you turn it off, you can see the outlines of the shadow clones a lot more clearly. So that's another that like I don't I hate how like that's like, this case like you have to fiddle with graphics settings to make it doable. It shouldn't be like that, but it totally is. Okay, I gotta kill some more of these guys here. Who else I have to kill? Okay, uh, we're just gonna play a Diabolist here. What is this? A lot of melee, basically all melee. I don't think I need Gateway Mastery. Let's just get Impish here. Let's get Gateway Mastery, whatever. It's kind of interesting now that we have like an extra talent point, a PvP talent point. There's a lot more you can do. Have a pet? Let me summon a pet. 1400. This is a lower rated game than the last one. I won the last one too. That's crazy. Um, I think I'm just too high rated on this character. It's not like super high rated, but it doesn't feel like this queue's gonna pop anytime soon. So I'll put him in a follower dungeon soon, but let me finish this. Oh, here, this guy. Wait, still need to free one more guy. All right, here. Oh, what? Q popped. Let's go to the quest giver and then. Okay. All right. This guy hang out here. Follower dungeon. Here we go. Dude, I love this mount. It's like this. I'm like a pink star. Okay. Let's queue his Destro next because I think demo. Yeah, I've got a good handle on demo. Oh my god, that's so loud on this character. Um, so this guy's queued as affliction. Okay, I am horde. Our Windwalker's carrying. Hmm. He has no healer with him. You know, let's just kill this guy. Oh, I just messed up the stun DR. Hey, we fear these guys? Yeah. He should never die in that situation, but at lower ratings, so I do the opposite of what I should do. I should be on defense, helping our flag carrier, but there's kind of no point because we had no healer with the flag carrier. So if anybody went on him, he would just die anyway. So might as well go offense. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay. Um, what's going on here? Am I queued here? Yeah. Okay. Great. That is no damage. Trying to go on the guy that's trying to take out my healer. All right. Can't do much there. They've got our flag. Our flag carrier is actually pretty well situated. I think I can just ignore this fight. Let's go for the this monk. Where is he? He's trying to exit over here. I've got Fell Lord. Stun him. Stun him. No? Oh my gosh, didn't stun him. What is this guy doing? He's just hanging out in our graveyard. That's weird. Okay. Yeah, I think everybody needs to get this mount. There's nothing like it, right? I don't think there's any mount because it not only is pink, it turns you pink too. That's pretty important. It looks a lot like the Void ones from the Visions event, except that those didn't turn you blue, so that they just looked blue and they looked like unfinished. It looked like garbage. But this one looks much nicer. Um, wow, this guy does no damage. I think everyone here is undergeared. Fear him for a second. Nice Infernal Bolt. All right. Where's our flag carrier? I guess let's kill these guys. They've just been hanging out in the middle forever. I'm gonna keep tunneling this guy because the monk because he's the only one who's trying to get the flag on the other team. So if I kill him or just distract him, then the game will end. I do believe. Yeah, we fear the whole team. All right, victory. Yeah, let's actually ditch these queues. Let's queue as Destro on this guy because this guy's also a fresh character, sort of fresh. Yeah, I haven't really played much here, so um, Outroot. Did I full try hard on my alts by doing all delves and dungeons at a chance for tier? No, no, definitely not. Uh, my personal rule is I will never do any PVE on an alt because that's like an endless an endless abyss that you can fall down. If you just start playing alts in PVE, it's nonstop. I mean, I don't know, just go forever. No, I only play my main Warlock in PVE, and so that keeps things simple. I still do a lot on him. Like I tend to do all the like new zones, like all the quests. I like doing the new delves. I do all the hardest difficulty stuff I can. That doesn't require a guild. So I'll do like M plus. I'll probably get to 3K at some point. I may not do it early in the season this time because I think I'll be busy starting next week. So I'm gonna focus a little bit more on PvP. Um, Probably the season, but we'll see. Getting tier set early is it feels great though, man. If you get lucky with that, that's nutty. Especially if you get tier set. Well, when is tier set available in the raid? Because if you can get tier set from the first couple bosses and mythic difficulty. Wait, what is this? Evoker. All right. Um, so where is the tier set first available? Probably not until. Oh yeah, here. You can get a leg piece. Oh, that's the worst piece for warlocks. Shoot. Well, still, it's a tier piece. So the second boss has a leg piece, and then hands for the third boss. So I think the big question is like, how puggable is the mythic difficulty raid? Because if it's puggable, uh, I might pug it some. Because if I can get into like, if I can get like a mythic quality hand, or God forbid you get a weapon. Look at it, you get a mythic staff for the third boss. The third boss drops like insane stuff. Haste, versatility, neck. That's like, and it's super stacked on versatility. And I love stacking versatility. That's probably best in slot for PvPers too. And you can socket it for just a couple of settings. I think trinkets. I don't care about trinkets because you're always going to use PvP trinkets no matter what. What's this? Does anybody ever wear these like back pieces? They always have these like bonus back pieces. They look kind of cool, but they just I don't know. It's kind of looks a little goofy. Yeah. So I don't really care about any of the loot from the first. Yeah. So the loot from the first two Mana Forge bosses is kind of poops. Like that's not going to be helpful in PvP. Although I mean, getting the set piece is good. Obviously, set piece is good. You need the boots that increase cape by 50%. What do you mean boots? From another boss? Whoa. Okay. This is the fifth boss, I guess. Dang. It's kind of problematic. It's problematic when I think it's kind of cool when you can weave in a little bit of PvE stuff into your PvP play, but when it's more like side grades, like you don't have to. But when you start having stuff that's late in the raid, that's that strong, because I think we're using the cape in PvP, which alone is kind of annoying for a lot of PvPers, I think. But then if you have a boots that boost that by 50%, gosh, I don't know. And it's a haste mastery, which is good. I'd rather haste versatility, but still, haste mastery is fine. Hmm. They're really pushing people to do the raid. I don't know if I like that. I wish they would push people. I wish like some of those chase items would be more like M plus actually, because it's much more accessible. Surely more people do M plus than rage, right? Okay, here we go. I have not played around with my build at all. So this is Diabolist. Holy cow, a lot of Destro locks in here. All casters in here. Let's get Reflect, Soul Rip. I want to try Hellcaller though, because I suspect that Hellcaller is going to be the move. No pet. We'll try Channel Demon Fire. I think I'm going to prefer Soulfire more. Yeah, let's actually switch this up now. This is kind of a wacky build, but I think it's fine. I need to change my Soulfire. I need to get the green fire thing on this guy, but I still don't have it. They need to force people to raid by putting cantrips in the raid, or participation would be abysmal. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's sharing quests. So nice of them. Because I didn't pick up any of these quests. It's funny. Okay, this is probably like a super low. Yeah, this is a 1400 game. We're running in. We're gonna destro it up. Oh, I didn't sack my pet. I forgot. So, man, I guess if my rule is in lower rated games, do the opposite of what I'd normally do. This is never what I would do. Try ninja a cart as a destro lock. Seems insane, but I think I'm gonna get away with it. Wait, I don't have sack pet keybound. There we go. All right. Okay. It's funny. Oh, I was hitting my wrong buttons there. Oh, I don't have malevolence keybound. Okay, there we go. I do have it, the keybound. Pretty confident I can just steal this. Yep. All right. And we run. Let's see, looking up stats from 2024, 20% of the base play M plus as their primary mode. 15% do rating. Wow, 15%. That's pretty impressive. Wait, that adds up to 35%. What is everyone else doing? What? Because only like 10% is PvP, right? Something like that. What is the PvP participation? I think it's something like 10%. Probably fluctuates between like 5 and 15% depending on like how popular the mode is. Wait, do the opposite thing. Go steal their base. The rest do pet battles. I mean, there's a lot of world content. You do quests. You do some like couple of heroic dungeons, unrated BGs, that kind of stuff. It's plenty to do. I like pet battles actually. Whoa, somebody's on me. Reflected his coil. Easy peasy. 5 to 10% estimated. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think it's less than it should be, but more than people think. 10? I think it's at least 10%. It's got to be, right? Let's go defend this card over here, I guess. Game's over in like 2 seconds, though. Reflects. He'll kill himself on whatever starfires he's sending. You talk about rated PvP. Oh, so you're including like unrated PvP? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Jake, what eye level do you typically need to get into M plus? You only have PvP gear, so you can't get in. Yeah, you need to start doing some. So how to get started? That's a great question. I think I did like delves, like high tier delves. You want to do a bountiful delve to get gear. Those start tomorrow, by the way. You can't do bountiful delves right now. So you want to do bountiful delves. You want to do. Um, I think you probably even just do some heroic dungeons just to get some gear. Because once you're at 650, you can do, and then you can do some M0s. You can start getting you can do one M0 per week, I believe, and you'll get like champion level gear. You want to start getting as much champion level gear as you can, because champion gear is veteran and champ. If you have a mixture of veteran and champion gear, you can get into M plus, and then at M plus you'll start getting a bunch of heroic level gear or hero level gear, and eventually you'll start getting mythic level gear if you're good at M plus. But while you're still learning, you want to aim for hero level gear. Denzi, where did I get the mount? Yeah, so the mount is from the achievement called uh, Exploration War Within Phase Lost and Found. This is a ridiculous thing. You basically you run around and you find these little orbs. Oh, you have to go into phase diving first. And if you're phase diving, then you run around and you pick up orbs in the new zone. And there's a random chance to get like a new weapon transmog. You need to collect like a bunch of them. So it takes minimum like a few hours to do. What the world? Defeated. All right. Wax pets ruined. Okay. Does PvP Season 3 start tomorrow? Yes. So I'm actually really excited. Tomorrow is a big day. Season 3 starts. There's gonna be so much to do. I don't know how I'm gonna like prioritize it yet. uh, I've got to record today. Got to record some thoughts. But first, before I record it, I need to actually like think about what I'm gonna say. But I want to put down some thoughts, show people what builds I'm planning on playing. And in terms of like what the actual like what to do tomorrow, I'll probably do a mixture of PvP and I'll probably start with M plus, honestly. But I don't even know what order. Like, do I do delves first and then M plus? I don't even know what the optimal thing to do is. I need to find one of those checklists that tells you what to do. All right, what do I do here? Disguise as a kobold. Okay. Oh yeah, I like this. I like these quests. Just run around. Oh wait, what am I doing? Retrieve the candle crown. How do I get to that without? Oh, I can do it from outside the perimeter. Ooh, that's scary. Delves, M plus, and cap and twos. Yeah, I think I can usually get to 2400 also like pretty quickly. I'll just probably do some shuffle. Uh, Blitz is sometimes pretty fun early in the season because for some reason Blitz doesn't go through the same like inflation process as the other queues. So like on day one, you can have high quality games. You can have like 3K games for some reason. I don't think that's the way it should be, but I think Blizzard doesn't know what they're doing in Blitz. So that's just how it is. Waximus. How do I slay him? Maybe I have to get close to him. There we go. What in the world? Okay. Get the candle crown. Oh, I probably should put on the disguise rather than aggro all this stuff. Oh well. All right, take the crown. Okay. Wait. Speak with Skitter to exit the delve. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, today's pretty chill. We're just chilling. Return to Gundargaz. Bag's getting cluttered here. Oh, you know, doing these quests, like you get actually pretty high atom level rewards now, I suppose. I guess they scale up with the new season. Hear their grievances. Where? Oh, over here, I see. I think this is funny. You're like, now is tell me your grievances, and I immediately turn away. I can't talk to the next person. All right, we got a queue. This might be a little higher level, higher rated. This is 2,500. Okay, let's do it. Let's get a follower dungeon over here. Okay, I need to turn down that alert volume. I think Bigwig's making it super loud. Okay, we got enhance, arms, DK. Isn't this exactly what I just faced? Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, bloodstones. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're gonna do Hellcaller bloodstones. It's gonna be funny. Um, yeah. This is the way to go. Target. Not even gonna respond to that. The target is everything. Kill everything all at once. All right, got to reflect right away. Getting chain stunned here. So I'm just trying to kind of survive for a second here. Here we go. A wall here because I just don't want to die just yet. It's not my intention to die just yet. All right, here we go. Big damage. There we go. Whoa, I thought I did a lot of damage. This warrior did a bazillion. What? That's not fair. So Hellcaller, man, I think the set piece is going to be pretty necessary for Hellcaller to work because Hellcaller has this problem where you just run out of shards. You can't get the huge burst off if you use a lot of shards beforehand on Jinx. So I need to be thoughtful about that. Let's I need to try and save more shards this time. Trinket, pop everything. Big damage. Coil. Oh shoot, I missed my kick. A lot of pressure here. Just hitting everything. That's my job. Nice spear. Probably kill? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Soul Rip. Malevolence. Big damage. Interrupt the healer. No? Oh my gosh. Dude's tanky. We almost lost that one. At 1.5 million DPS. Still almost lost. Crazy. I hate this bug. The bug is you have to summon a pet every single round, or it like bugs out and you can't like tell it to do certain things. At least the interrupt still works, even if you forget to do that, because like I was still able to interrupt the healer. I pop my defensive because I'm just going for a kill here. Dang, he faked me. There you go, back on the warrior. Fear the healer. Uh-oh. That's I don't think I played that right, but the damage is crazy on both sides. You hope they fix the soul link bug so pets stop dying. They need to straight up give our pets more HP. Yeah, pets need more HP. I think that pets are a little too squishy. But they also need to fix that bug where you have to like it like only works sometimes. I shouldn't trinket that, but I will because I need every single microsecond here. All right, there's spell bop. Good. Oh shoot. Nice. Pick the kick. Silenced. All right, got him. Yeah, this is not really a learning environment. These games are just so fast. Last season was pretty fast paced, but this is like insane. But I assume it'll get better as soon as we have gear. Were our pets always half our HP, or is scaling just not working properly? I don't know. I haven't noticed a huge difference between seasons in terms of pet scaling. What I've noticed is more like between expansions. So pets were much tankier in Dragonflight, and they're much squishier now. And I don't know why. Nice, got the precog. Coil, big damage. I probably should have trinket that, but oh well. Oh shoot, there's nice. He died through spellbot because the warrior just did so much damage too. Yeah, I don't know why pets feel a little bit squishy right now. I'm not sure what the formula is. Is it exactly half our HP? Looks pretty close to half, huh? You know, it's a pet class. It seems silly it can be neutered by killing our pet. Yeah, our pets are squishier than BM hunters' pets, and BM hunters have a lot easier time resummoning their pets. It's definitely something that's wacky there. It's not always like that. Man, I keep getting faked by this monk. This is unhealable damage, I'm sure. That's pretty tough. DK, let's look at the damage done. So the reason why my damage done looks very high here is because I was running Bloodstone, which is kind of cheesy. Got to win within the first couple minutes or lose. Um, but I think honestly it works better than regular health stones right now because the game is so fast paced. DK damage is pretty high. The enhance was playing weird. He was playing like a ranged enhance. I don't think I'd seen very much of that before. Very weird. Uh, Karmas, hey, for affliction, do you think we'll be using tier this season? I think so. I think we're going to be using 4-piece for all specs unless they are way worse than they seem. And we won't know until we actually use it in PvP because like sometimes they're way more nerfed than we realize. But I think there's a little bit of utility in all the 4 sets and like this while the stats are not great because they have a lot of crit, usually that's not really the issue. I feel like min-maxing those secondary stats is really irrelevant, honestly, in the grand scheme of things. So I'd say tier set is probably going to be 4 set, yeah. I'm guessing we're going to be skipping the legs because the legs are the worst itemized crit mastery. So it's like hands, chest, shoulder. I mean, the shoulder is the only one that's pretty badly itemized because it's heavy crit. This one has crit as well, but at least it's heavier on the haste. So I think 4 set. It's just bonus. Outroot, you played Lock and Wad and skipped to War Within. Can't remember how pets were in Wad. Yeah, I didn't play Wad, but in Dragonflight they're definitely tankier, and I think it's a bad change to make them super squishy, uh, because pets are simply stronger than pet sack. Pet sack is okay. I do sack my pets sometimes because their pets are so squishy, and so there's certain lobbies where I just know the pet's not going to live. I think one of the biggest problems is pets are supposed to take less damage from AoE abilities, but there are a few AoE abilities that aren't really like tagged as AoE abilities. For example, when a Devastation Evoker is doing their like triple disintegrate beam, like that should be AoE damage, but it's actually single target damage. So it does more damage to your pet than it should. And they can like basically just passively kill your pet just instantly. So pets basically need more damage reduction built into them. Um, I don't know if that's going to change or not, but for now, it's kind of a clunky thing. I mean, if damage is super high again in the next season, then maybe like pet sack is going to be more popular. I already see a fair number of high level warlocks sacking their pets in affliction and destro. Okay, lagging a little bit. All right, got a quest I can turn in over here. What the? I just hit a wall here. That's weird. Are there new world quests in Koresh? Maybe. I might need to check soon. Actually, I've done a lot of these, I think. Wait, can you get rep for doing the world quests again on an alt? Probably not, right? I mean, can I? That would be that wouldn't make sense because then people would get to like max rep on day one because there's people with like 50 alts. So yeah, that's probably not possible. You get 15 reps, that's not enough to get. Oh, probably just from the contract. Yeah, that's right. You can do a lot of world quests from contracts. Yeah, I'm not gonna. That does not seem very efficient use of time. I'm gonna hop on my main though, but let's try another Destro. I want to get another Destro solo shuffle if I can. Although it's gonna be low rated, I suppose. Just try some more Hellcaller. Because I think some of the best hero talents are going to be ones that I didn't play a lot of last season. I mostly played Diabolus Destro, Soul Harvester Demo, Soul Harvester Affliction. But I think this season's almost going to be the opposite. It's going to be like Hellcaller Destro, Hellcaller Affliction, and Diabolus Demo as like the best hero talents. Wait, how does this guy have the new mount? Oh no, that's not the new mount. What is that? Explorer's Jungle Hopper. Never seen that. That's cool. I wonder if there's anything else I can do. I did have a checklist a while ago, but I kind of like lost track of it. I had a checklist somewhere. It was like, this is what you should do, but I'm not sure where it went. I don't know how to find it again. I think it was from like a Kalamazoo stream or something. One of the interesting things they're adding is the new M. It's like a new dungeon, and it's like some sort of mega dungeon. How does this work? Yeah, it's gonna be like I don't see it listed here, but it's like Tazavesh or something, and it's like a mega dungeon. That one, let me see. And like you can get like mythic loot from it, but you have to do it without dying. Yeah, this is the one. So I've done basically everything here in week one. I've done like all the campaign quests. I can't actually like save this, click it, but I've done everything here except for I've not done this. Uh, and I haven't done like they have like degenerate stuff, which is like yeah, basically like farming world quests, just for the extra like the contract rep. That just takes forever though. So next week we open the vault. So tomorrow we open the vault, upgrade our cloak. Okay, kill the world boss. Do a delve to get a map for heroic track item. Why is that optional? Spend keys. Do 8 tier 8 delves if you have a best in slot trinket from delves. That I don't know. I don't know what my best in slot trinket is. I don't think I care. I feel like that sort of min maxing is like that's not worth worrying about. Yeah, like if I find trinkets, I'll just use it. Weekly dungeon quest done. Koresh token. Yeah, okay, simple. Farm plus 10s for hero track gear in most slots. That's right. So hero track gear or plus 10s, pretty. I remember those being pretty doable, challenging but doable the first week of the season last season. The hardest part is getting into a group, but once you get into a group and you like start showing, you start parsing well, you can get into more groups pretty easily. So this one, I have no idea. There's no way I'm gonna one-shot this dungeon without having done it before. There's always like some mechanic in these sorts of dungeons that like can one-shot you, and if you don't know about it, then you just die. Seems pretty crazy. Craft an item. So that's where like I don't know what I'm supposed to craft. Do raids. Upgrade gear, upgrade myth track gear. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. Yeah, the hard part is going to be finding groups. All right. Check, make sure our stream's working. Oh yeah, okay, it looks good. I always should check that earlier. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Man. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. How goes the princess mental check, Kyveza? Well, let me show you. Let me show you. Feats of strength, delves. Uh, that's not it. Delves for within? Nope, that's not it either. Feats of strength? Nope. Well, I killed her in question mark difficulty on stream earlier this morning, just like an hour ago or so. I probably huge congrats, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty tough. The main thing is like somebody suggested on stream to turn up the gamma because my game was so dark I couldn't see the shadows half the time. That helped a lot. I was able to start seeing them more. Where's the I don't know. Maybe it's because this is not the character I did it on. I did it on a different character. Um, oh yeah, here. Let me solo her. Nexus Princess Kyveza. What's this one? Pruning the Princess. Oh, actually, I got a title too. Contract Killer. Yeah, and you get like You get a mount modification. I think you get this one over here, but I don't think you can get this mount until tomorrow. I think. Uh, yeah, it's a pretty fun fight. Definitely challenging. Contract killer? Yeah, it's pretty good. Maybe I can't use it on this guy because yeah, maybe I can't use it on this guy because I didn't kill it on this character. I don't see it here. Um, yeah, definitely not trivial. Um, but it's also fun because you can feel like you're progressing on it as you just get a little better at it. But it'll get a lot easier as you have more gear. So it's like totally cool to just like chill, get more gear, and then do it when you're like item level 720 or something. Probably a lot easier at that point. Kind of wish this glowed a little more, but it's still pretty cool. Yeah. I wish I had a kill counter or like a attempt counter for Nexus Print. Do you think there's like it probably doesn't track. I feel like they haven't added statistics in a long time, but like, yeah, I don't know. Delves? Just says the number of times you cleared it because it's called Void Razor Sanctuary. It should say how many times you died to that boss. I'm sure it's like 100 for me. I don't know. At least 50 for sure. Because I used 3 flasks, I think. 2 or 3 flasks. So that's several hours of just wiping over and over again. Pretty awesome. Okay, Arcane. Oh man, Arcane Mage. All right, here we go. This is gonna be nonsense. Pure nonsense. Oh yeah, I need to turn down that volume on bigwigs. Sounds. Uh, that's not it. Notifications? Countdown pull? Uh, general? Shoot, I don't know. Tools? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out later. Okay. Um, summon a pet. We're gonna do some cheese here ourselves. It's not gonna work very well, but sometimes you get lucky. Which one's the arcane mage? That guy? Make the kick. There's a spell bot. I'm gonna wall here because oh my gosh, because of that. It's so cheesy. Interrupt Arcane. Oh shoot, I'm dead here. Whoa, nice heal. Oh my gosh, did you see that heal? I think he laid on hands me when I was like at 1%. Arcane Mage is so busted, it's insane. They're probably thinking that Affliction is busted, but it's definitely Arcane Mage that's the problem. What is this damage? Yeah, 5 million Arcane Barrage with like missiles hitting for 1 million each. It's crazy. I don't think he's doing the damage rotation right. He should be doing more burst more frequently. What the? I'm just trying to do. All right, so the now that the Pally's bubbled, we can probably. I switch to him at some point. I'm gonna port though. I'm pretty scared. Oh, I'm dead. Maybe not. Not yet. Get him a Lovelance. Enter the Poly. Shoot, got interrupted. Port. Uh-oh. Seems pretty tough. We seem to spend a lot of time trying to kill the fire mage, but that was probably the mistake. I also didn't have my pet. My pet was probably like not dispelling or anything. Pretty annoying. Arcane mage is unhealable damage. Yeah, it's crazy right now. Um, Overall damage is like not insane, but the burst is insane. Oh, whoops, wrong curse. Hmm. Not sure what to do here. Interrupt the arcane mage. I don't think this guy cloaked yet, right? Did he? Big damage here? Nope. Sub-rogue damage is pretty good now too. Just like sustain. Hey Bliv, stinky queuing PvP? Should know better than to attempt PvP as a non-arcane mage. Yeah. Why is Blizzard not doing anything about this? Surely this is like even after people get gear, I think the burst is still too high. 10 million every 15 seconds in a single global is too much. Even with 18 million HP, I don't think like I think healers are going to be stressed beyond belief just trying to like. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Messed up my combo so badly. It's okay. Get some damage out here. All right, that's cloak. I'll wall here. There's wall or a bubble. Pretty good ice wall. I can't do anything about this. Couldn't break that chain stun. I could see RMP being absolutely bonkers this season. So I don't really care too much for threes, but um, sub arcane. I don't know. That's going to be really hard to deal with. I think with the amount of damage. That's what the arcane mage said. Big damage. Yeah, yeah. I'm not doing big damage. I'm doing medium damage. Hunters walked so arcane can run. People have been saying that Hunters actually as busted. I haven't seen them. I have not seen a single one yet. I have that stupid pet bug again. Nice. Got a precog. Dang. Almost got him. Interrupt the healer. Let's probably kill here. And wall here. Big damage. Maybe. Oh wait, what? When did he dispel those dots? Whoops. Oh, he disconnected. Man, I finally get the arcane mage on my team and he disconnects. That's my lot in life. Oh, he's back. All right. Oh, maybe he's AFK again. No, he's there. No, he's like, I think he's lagging. Dang it. I get the arcane mage on my team twice at the end and he's like disconnected or lagging or something. I wanted to see what he could do. I want to see his one shots. Oh well. I think he's sandbagging so arcane doesn't get nerfed tomorrow. Sometimes they have actually more patch notes, um, kind of like right before, like basically today. Like they might have patch notes today. We'll see. Like some last minute balancing before the season starts in earnest. Do I want to play this? What? I was like thinking about it and then it bugged out. Sometimes you get that stupid bug and like doesn't it goes away. It doesn't even like send you back into queue. Let's just check the keep an eye on the news here because sometimes there's like another balancing patch right before. I hope there is. There's some stuff that's like so wildly out of line. It's crazy to me that it didn't get addressed in these patch notes here. I can't believe this is the only change for Arcane. It's pretty bizarre. Okay, I was doing the campaign quest on this. Oh my gosh. How many more zones do you have to do on the campaign quest? But I have to do like Ashkahat and Hollowfall. And then I can work on the quest for my cloak on this guy. Hey there. How about Affliction? Is it good? Affliction feels pretty good. It feels like it's probably gonna be around mid, like probably the worst of the three Warlock specs in Arena and Shuffle, and probably very good in Blitz, and probably decent in certain comps. I think it doesn't feel as strong as Demo or Destro right now, but there's a huge caveat. The caveat is like we just don't know. We just don't know how things are going to look as soon as we have tier sets and people have gear. It might feel a lot better. Do I go inside here? Okay, got a queue. Let's try more Affliction here. Let me 1 second. Okay, it's just texting a second. All right, what do we got here? Resto BM Frost. A lot of DKs. 2 Frost DKs. I think DK is they're getting nerfed for a good reason. What I don't know is like how much it matters. What the this damage is nutty. That was crazy. Okay, let's play standard here. This feels like it's not working. I need impish instincts as well. And then let's go to the normal build. This is normal soul harvester. Let's give this a shot. And then I'll try Hellcaller as well. Oh, should I got interrupted? So this DK is like dead set on training their healer. I don't like that. But I think we could have won still because we were doing pretty well on cooldowns, and we still had I don't think we used Spirit Link, right? That's too bad. Uh, this feels pretty bad. This feels pretty hard, and I gotta figure out why. I'm just trying to get any cast out that I can. I think this is like just a frost DK, just like a yeah. One of the frost DKs is doing more damage than the other one, so that guy is winning all the rounds. Let's try to win with this one here. As long as we get through all our cooldowns, I think maybe we'll feel a little better about this round. We got to get through Spirit Link, Earthen Wall, just use everything. Holy cow. That was insane. I couldn't even talk. So we almost all died right at the get-go. Spirit Link saved us, and then we won. Okay, this is gonna be a real test. They do so much burst AoE damage. Is there anything we can do about it? I don't think I even need Impish. I think I just need Soul Rip just to survive. Actually, does Frost DK damage? Is it reflectable? Let's find out. I don't know. No better time to find out than now. I need a pet though. Shoot. Really bad to get a late start against DKs because they're here already. I'm gonna wait for this. At least they're all DR'd. Oh boy. This is so messy. It's actually not that enjoyable. It feels so messy that it's just like everyone runs and pops their cooldowns and it's over in 20 seconds. It's not super fun. Yeah, hopefully they get the pacing right with the rebalancing. The first PvP like balance patches. I think they need to slow it down a lot. I think we just sit the first set of stuns. Oh no, don't die. There we go, cocoon. Pop everything. How do my dots keep getting cleared from this guy? Oh no. That was a quick silence. Interrupted the healer. It's pretty tough. Yeah, I'm not sure how to win that. All my dots were getting wiped constantly, and I think part of it was the monk was doing the disorient thing, the hunter was as well, and the rest of shamans just spam dispelling. So that's still kind of a problem for affliction. Hey, Miftaher, what server? So this is my EU warlock. My EU warlock is on um, Balnazar, but my main warlock is on Ner'zhul. Ner'zhul. I mostly play NA, but I play EU like occasionally just for fun. Um, yeah, So I think the thing to do now is first I need to repair. I don't have like a repair mount here. Gosh, I don't even have health stone or hearthstone keybound on this character. I like never left town. Um, so let's do that. And then on this guy, I kind of want to let's switch over to my main real quick. I want to see if there's world quests and stuff because I want to like focus a little bit on getting ready for tomorrow, and then I want to focus on discussing the different builds I'm going to be trying out the first week, which I probably should have outlined it a little bit. I probably should like write down some notes before I record anything, or it's going to be a mess. Got 15k honor saved up there. 12k on this guy, which is enough. Plenty, plenty. This guy, let me check the world quests. I don't know when the world quests spawn. Not very frequently. There isn't anything to do there. Okay. But in terms of the build, actually first let's change our name to Contract Killer, because that's cool. Contract Killer Stinky. I killed Kyveza. So I'm going to record. So I guess like what I should do is talk about the different builds. I think I have 6 builds that are ready to discuss. A few points I could shift around. Yeah, this one I'm not quite sure about this talent point here. That one's a little weird to me. I like the idea of switching as many points as possible to beefing your Felguard's damage because it makes your gameplay smoother. You just have like a really smooth damage profile. And then solo Soul Harvester. I think this is like unchanged from last season. There are a few points you can always change around here and there, but really not too big. Again, very small changes here. And then over here, Destro. So Hellcaller. Yeah, I'm liking Soulfire again. And check out the Obelisk. Same stuff, same story. Wait, why is this Hellcaller build with a pet have a pet sack? This is not right. This should be more like this. This is probably more what I would run normally. Probably more like that, actually. Okay. So I should make a list of what I should test on the first day. The first thing I need to test is damage difference between these two nodes. But the thing is, like, you can also throw this node somewhere else too. Like, if you throw it here, it's kind of interesting because your Grimhar Felguard is a big part of your burst. This might make you even burstier. Grimhar Felguard with an Infernal Bolt lined up, you might have like a lot more kill pressure than usual. So a lot of these are more like steady damage nodes. This one's nice quality of life because you'll get Dreadstalkers out more frequently. without having to worry about casting them. Tough call. These are also just more damaged nodes, but I don't think they're going to be worth it in PvP. I think it comes down to these 3 nodes. Okay, so that's what I'll talk about with demo. With affliction, talent points are the same. So the talking points are basically once again going to be centered on: do you take more damage nodes over here? Give up some tankiness of your pet. Do you play pet sack? And do you play Hellcaller or Soul Harvester? And if you play Soul Harvester, you definitely want Withering Bolt and Improved Haunt. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Destro, we're basically talking about Hellcaller, Diabolist. That's the main decision point. I think these points are pretty set though. It's only Channel Demon Fire that might be worth it. Here you can take the immolate damage instead. Give up some pet tankiness like that. Actually, this is probably better. Give that up, get Amplify Curse, yeah, like this. Yeah, Diabolist probably do the same thing. Get 1 point there, this thing there, get that. That's probably better. I think. What else would people want to know in a video? Like what the gearing will look like? Just taking a couple notes right now, and then I'll record later. Probably after lunch at some point. So basically, my notes are basically affliction, demo, destro builds. Okay, destro, we're just going to Diabolist, Soul, Hellcaller. Gear, we're going to talk about probably wearing 4-piece tier set. I'm going to mention don't buy the weapon, because you'll probably get the free weapon. I mean, I haven't seen that confirmed anywhere, but at least that's been the case for the last 2 seasons, is you get a free conquest weapon just by playing the game. It takes a few weeks, but still, that's definitely more optimal than buying the weapon early. Stat priority, good point. Stat priority. I'm still going to do haste first over everything else. Probably versatility over haste. Over mastery over crit. It's probably, yeah. We're going to end up with a lot of crit though. So it's going to be kind of an interesting thing because there's all these free talent points that give us more crit, more like impact out of our crit nodes. But PvP, the crit's just like so nerfed. I don't think it's going to be worth it. But yeah, I'll talk about stat priority. And then I guess I'll mention embellishments. I'm still planning to do the same thing. Elemental focusing lens. Nothing fancy. And then like I will make a. I don't want to go too in depth on everything. I just kind of want to like touch on like what I'm thinking about for the first few weeks, and then maybe I'll touch on a little bit of game balance or something. I don't know. Playstyle balance. Then I'll do updated, demo, affliction, and destro guides. But I don't think I can do that yet until we've tested more stuff. I just realized this guy leaves like a smoky trail behind him. Crazy. This is like the Voidwalker skin. You can get like a Voidwalker that looks cooler. And he has a new name, Arcasius. That's actually a really cool name. It's kind of like Dementius, basically. I guess he looks exactly like Dementius. I don't know the lore there, but I have my own little raid boss. Okay. All right, we got stuff to discuss. So I'm gonna order some lunch. I'm gonna chill. I'm probably gonna go off stream for a bit, get some lunch for the kids, and uh, start planning for the video. I'll record the video. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, but I'll record it today and then upload it sometime later today, so people have like something they can go off of for the rest of the week. And then after that, I think I don't know. I kind of wanted to grind more like reputation or something. I also didn't expect to kill Kyveza that quickly. I thought I would wipe like 400 more times, but we managed to snag the kill. I think that's the only thing left. My vault is full. I've got Mythic Zeros here. I've done at least tier 8s here. I guess I'll take the Q. I was going to just ditch after this, but maybe we'll take the next Q, and then I'll probably go off stream and record the video, which will be more helpful to people than just streaming anyway, I think. Maybe Kyveza, I'll clip that and make a short little video too out of that, just a little memento. A lot of the videos I'm making are more like for my own, for posterity's sake down the road. I think it'll be like fun for me to look at 5 years, 10 years from now. If hopefully I'm still enjoying and playing WoW, but it'd be cool to like just have these videos just out there still. Back when I was good, because I'm sure I'm gonna lose all of my gaming skills at some point soon. Okay, I'll play this one and then we'll call the stream. Oh, I just realized the audio was not. Maybe audio wasn't even on for this account. Oh well, now it is. So we're playing Affliction. Is this a low-rated game? This is another low-rated game. The normal thing you do as Affliction on this map is you run mid and you just kill them all. That's the normal thing to do. Let's make a new loadout. Let's make a PvP Blitz Hellcaller, no pet. Let's do that. So we're going to sack the pet. And we're going to run around and do Blitz stuffs. Let's get that. Let's get that. Okay. The rest looks okay to me for Hellcaller. All right. Need to get this on my bars. Sack the pet. It's not in the right spot. There we go. Sack the pet. Nobody has said a word. It's entirely possible that nobody wants to sit the base. Mages are pretty good at sitting bases, so we'll see. So my rule for low-rated games is usually to go off and do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. So it would probably be go straight to Felreaver if that were the rule. But I probably want to just try and win mid, honestly. Is anybody going to grab our base though? That's the big question. In these low-rated games, you never know. See, nobody's going, so I have to go. Oh no. Yeah, DK's going. All right. Oh, he's gonna need help though. Oh, what is he doing? Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh. Popping every single cooldown because I gotta kill this guy fast. Insane. Alright. Well, I guess I'm summoning a pet here. Let's see, spell book. I don't even have a pet summon on my bars. Let's get a succubus. uh There's a one button future in all of our lives. Oh yeah, 100%. So somehow we got the flag. I feel quite confident at this rating. You know what he's going to do? He's going to cap it instantly. He's not even going to look. He's not even going to look. Yep. They're already set up over there. We have nobody over here. So that's not the best time to cap, but at the same time, who cares? It's just a game. All right. Yeah, I do wonder. I think my eyesight is definitely worse. My reflexes are definitely worse than they used to be. But in some ways, I think I may be better in other ways. Like I'm definitely more patient, which I think helps a little bit. I think 20 years ago, I'd be typing furiously in chat, being like, "Why isn't anybody sitting at this base?" You know? Can confirm patience wasn't my strength. Yeah, Jibtan is. Yeah, actually, I've been playing with Jibtan for a while now. Uh, since Kata or Wrath. They took the flag, huh? Um, so this is interesting. They're taking the flag and they are attacking with the flag. That's always fun to see. You know, that takes confidence. That's like they're like, we are dominating so hard, we're gonna just push. Do you think he knows he has the flag? I mean, he must know he has the flag because he had to click the flag to like pick it up. Yeah, that's interesting. It's pretty interesting. Or he's going the long. Oh, he's like taking the scenic route to his like flag cap, right? Secret wasabi. You still do? Yeah. I still do sometimes too, but I try not to. You know, it's not productive. I'm sure I could contribute much more to a team fight than sitting here as an affliction lock, but whatever. Outroot. Older you would punch younger me in the face. Yeah. Where's the flag guy? Oh, he's making it. He's gonna cap. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and mount up. You know what? You know, like I've been a little lazy. I haven't been really been checking where they are. None of them are trying to steal our base. So I'm gonna go over here. This, I'm gonna assume this guy's gonna cap the flag in a second here. Is he not? He's not really making the move towards the flag cap. Do you think he knows where to cap the flag? He may not know. Yeah, I don't think he knows. I think he's running towards that base. Hmm. Should I go intercept him? So we've got all these people here who could just kill him. Oh, he's running towards the middle now. It's actually nice that I'm like I get to watch, you know? They've got somebody here who's probably like yelling at him. He's like, cap the flag, cap the flag. And then this guy's like, where? What flag? But what's funny is like maybe we kill him and take the flag. There's like a 90% chance that whoever takes the flag is not going to know what to do with it either. See, this DK has like no business being here. There's like no point. He's just chilling. He's probably wondering why he's moving so slowly. That's my guess. Like, why is it so hard to heal, and why am I moving so slowly? People still go wrong bases from the start. Yeah, this is like a fresh game on my fresh lock. This is a 1400 game. This is this is what happens. I had the storm in particular. This is really complicated map in Blitz. It's super simple in normal BGs and extremely complicated in Blitz. And it's kind of unfair. Like I'm kind of like having fun here. I'm enjoying watching this guy like try and figure out what to do. But it's unfair. Like there's no way he can figure out what he's supposed to do from the game itself. Like there's no like clues, you know? Like if you hover over this, it says capture and hold objectives, capture the flag, earn resources. That's it. That's the only instructions in the game. Uh-oh, I think this mage knows what to do with the flag. He seems to have picked it up and started headed towards the base. That's too bad. I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna end up capping. That's my guess. Oh, he fell? No, no, no. Yeah, he's gonna cap. So I need to get ready. I think I can get over here to this other base. 17 stacks, and this mage just like hobbled his way over there. It's pretty crazy. If I take this base though, that's pretty good. I just have to beat whoever comes over here. Are they gonna come here? They may not even know. Oh, they're going for the other flag. So this is another common mistake. So you have to establish one base somewhere, or else there's no point fighting over the middle. And I think if we delay there even just a little bit, we can easily win just off this base. This guy over here, he's like, why isn't this flag, why can't I capture this flag? And the answer is because in Blitz, there's no way you would know other than just by playing. But that's just not the place to be, buddy. What add-on is it that shows the other team? This is called Battleground Enemies. You need this. This game mode is essentially unplayable without. It's called Battleground Enemies, one word. This one here, Battleground Enemies, one word. It's incredibly useful because you can see all the targets, you can see your team. It shows trinkets, and it shows that he's holding a flag, which is really important. So he's once again heading towards the wrong direction. He still hasn't figured out where he can cap the flag. That's okay. This is actually going to be a fairly close game. As long as I can hold it for like, how long? 30 seconds? I can hold for 30 seconds. Wow, look at that ring of peace. That's like almost a good one. I just have to spin. Just keep spinning. And then we win. All right. Well, the only reason I won is because nobody in that game knew how to play it other than me. It's pretty funny. Nice, you like it? Yeah. It's funny because Blizzard doesn't even have default targeting unit frames in Blitz. They just forgot to implement them. They have them in Arena, but they don't have it in Blitz. So it's a complete nightmare even trying to play Blitz without the add-on. And that's an add-on that'll continue to work even in after the add-on purge. So totally fine to play that. Disabling chat is the only reason you haven't gotten banned in Blitz. Yeah. I I wouldn't be surprised if there was a lot of crazy chatting going on the other team. Whatever. That's just the nature of it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap here. It's gonna eat some lunch here, and then I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not, because I end up doing like a lot of re-recording and stuff. But I'm gonna record the video later today for a little bit of a kind of like a week one season 3 PvP primer, just for warlocks, us awesome warlocks. And then yeah, so everyone, hope you enjoyed. Hope you got, if you missed my amazing Kyveza kill, check it out later. uh, yeah, I hope you have all a good day, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Tomorrow I will stream for a little longer. We are gonna see what's out there. Season 3, so exciting. All right, catch y'all later. Peace.